Hey, this bitch on.
Rolex, cut it up. Rolex, buttercup.
It's time for the hottest radio show and podcast.
I just looked at my wrist, I got time today.
With DJ Preme. It's time for SHEF Radio. Yes, sir. Welcome to Started Hearing It for our podcast. You already know I'm your host, Fire the Most, DJ Preme in the building. I got a good episode for you. I got my guy, Big Guala. He's in the building for the interview. There is no rap snacks. There is no dessert mix. There is no chef special. We're going to get right into this interview with Big Guala. You already know what it is. SHEF Radio. Let's go. Yes, sir. Welcome to Started Hearing It for our podcast. You already know I'm your host, Fire the Most. DJ Preme is in the building. I got my next guest. I always say the next guest might be the best guest. Go ahead and shout yourself out.
Hello, world. It's your boy Big Guala, checking in. Mr. You dig? I'm fresh off that motherfucking island. Know that is, man, down here in the city of Serve, man. You dig?
What's up with you, bro?
What's up with it?
How you hear about SHEF Radio?
Man, I heard about you, Chef. We was at a venue.
Okay.
And this particular venue we was at, with K.I. in that.
I was there. It was on the radar.
Yeah, on the radar.
Okay. Yeah,
and,
yeah.
All the DJs and K.I. was shout out to him, man. You dig, man?
Yeah.
But they was telling us to do some networking in there, and I ran across you and. Shit, we made it happen. I'm here.
For sure, man. So you're an artist, of course.
Right on.
So when did you actually first start getting into music?
Man, I was in music when I was in school at the time.
Okay.
So when I was in school, I was in music, and you got to find your way. You know what I'm saying? When I say that, you be shooting this shit, beating on the table in school, you just got to find your way.
Yeah. And
as I got to digging deep into it, you know what I'm saying, I continue putting my shit together with videos, going in the studio, seeing how the bars supposed to be lined up, seeing what type of videos, how they supposed to look like. And then you also supposed to have a little solid little management team.
Yeah.
So you ain't got to have the biggest team to start out with. You got to have something that's going to make it works for you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You think I'm going to get right back into the artistry because I want to talk about you as an artist, but answer me this question first. You think the industry is in good hands right now?
Fuck no.
Tell me why.
Say, man, I hate to say this, man. And as me being a black brother out here and knowing how, what trials and tribulations I got to go through, us blacks need to learn to stick together, man.
Yeah.
Man, we can rule this world, man.
That's
so
a
if
fact.
I look at the Mexicans, Armenians, the Chinese, whoever you can name, they sticking together. But it's something about us blacks. We might not like what you got, what girl you got. A nigga play like he like it, but then really be hating on the side.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand that. So that's like me dealing with in my city. Like it ain't no unity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I gotta go get some unity where I'm wanted and love it somewhere else. And I'm cool with that.
Yeah. It's so funny. It's funny that you say that just because about 15 minutes ago, man, I seen on my IG, this girl was asking like why we as a black community can't come together, or why is it so much hate and all this other shit? Because there's a lot of killings going on in my city. She's from my city, and there was like it's been homicide after homicide, man. And I said because we don't value life like we should.
At all.
And then also, if we came together as black people, bro, we'd be the most powerful race on this planet.
Man, listen, check this out. And it's just a scenario. I can see your old lady got her nail tech stuff up, put up. You know how they try to hide that from us? Like these girls ain't, our girls just back then probably choose not to do it. But since you got these girls, you got Rihanna into fashion, billionaire type lady, you know what I'm saying? Then you got other people, you know, striving, you know, you got the Kylie Jenner, you know what I'm saying, them Kardashians. So when you look at that like back then, and then you look at these girls now, yeah, man, we can pass that shit around, man. Blacks, man, don't never crack, man.
At all.
At all. So whatever we got the ability to do anything we want to do in life, man.
Yep. That's real talk.
Back in the history and old time, man, it's a bunch of black brothers inventing shit, man. You know what I'm saying? People just got to do their research.
Yep. And like I said, bro, we just got to value life a lot more than we do. You know what I'm saying? Because it's crazy to me how quick somebody is to take another person's life. Like, you only get one shot at this.
Right.
You get one. You know what I'm saying? And once that one is done, you're done.
See, they be on for the most part, I think they be thinking it's cool, or I can understand the music move you, but I don't think it should move you to where you want to be getting at another human being, to where you really take him out. So I don't know, and then it be the women got a lot to do with it. You know, you got all these women, they got these big booties and, you know, all this. They want to prove something to one of these little girls, and the little girl don't probably even give a damn about you. She just wants your money.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
It's true.
So it's got to make sense, bro. It's just like, it be some dumb shit, bro. And niggas don't live by the codes, bro. They be loose and you know, they don't give a fuck.
It's a fact. That's a fact. You think social media has fucked up the industry? The music industry?
This how I feel, man. And shout out to my management team, DBE, man. You know what I'm saying? Big Bug. Big Nas, you hear me? So this how I feel, bro. I feel like you as an artist, and we know you got an LLC, and it's a legit business, that's the only way you would enter Instagram with me if I owned that motherfucker. Because it'll linger out, the people just lurking on people's page. Now,
the trolls, all
that. It'll kill all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you got a business, you got something going on, this is the only way you gonna do it. And you know it's gonna give a 24-hour system to run through that bitch because we want to see your LLC. It's like it be a bunch of nonsense. Not saying nothing wrong, but it just be, you know, the haters, the envy.
Yeah. Yup.
Instagram probably be fun, man.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? That's just 100. Yeah, you might catch the little outbursts, what somebody done did, the little this and that. Okay, cool with that. But all that dumb shit, you can say that, man.
Yeah, I said I think social media has fucked up the game just because and I said this before, you can be an unknown artist, an unknown name, and you can make a hit song in your mama basement and it's trash, but now you at Rolling Loud 6 months later.
That part.
You know what I'm saying?
That's just how it goes.
It's just because of TikTok or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And whereas somebody that's been working for years and years, putting out song after song, album after album, EP after EP, they still grinding. They still spending money, but it seemed like
they
took you
get a little bit of recognition.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it took you 5 minutes to write some bullshit, record it yourself, mix it and master it yourself, put it on TikTok, and now you at Rolling Loud. You at Coachella. You there. You here, you there. While the same nigga that's been working for the last 5 to 10 years, working his ass off, he still can't even get that spot. But you got it in 6 months.
And I understand that too, man. Because me and my boy was talking about that, man. Like, first of all, when you get an artist just to jump out the gate like that, man, you gonna have to restructure that man and run him through artist development. Yeah, he might got the hit song and it's moving. Yeah, it's cool like that. But then if he don't know, you know, the first hand on passing out a flyer, you gotta take him through there. He gonna have to know because he'll get spent, money be going here and there. You gotta know.
Yep.
You got to know, bro.
Yep. But here's the thing about artists like that, bro. They won't last long. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna last long like that. Especially if you don't have a catalog behind you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you put out a song and that motherfucker hit, and then people will be like, oh, let me see what more music they got. And you only got 2 other songs out. That ain't no fan.
It's gotta hit.
Yeah. Yeah, for real. You got any inspirations when it comes to music?
What you mean by that?
Like, you got anybody you kind of look up to? You really?
Oh,
fuck
Jay-Z, man.
with? Okay.
Got it. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of, you know what I'm saying? The niggas that put it down in the industry, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got some big homies put it down for us to be able to move and pop our shit how we do it.
You talking about Yo Gotti, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He a boss ass nigga, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Got it heavy, man.
Yeah. You when did you first get put on the Yo Gotti?
Man, then the first the first cocaine music. You know what I'm saying? The first one back then in the game when Gotti had the big T-shirt with the Yo Gotti chain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Back then, yeah, for real.
Yeah. When do you ever perform any of your songs?
Huh?
You ever performed any of your songs?
Yeah, man. I opened up for Big Boogie, man. CMG, man. I opened up for CMG in my city at headquarters. That's when
You from Memphis?
No, I'm from Dallas.
Oh, you from Dallas?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I fuck with Big Boogie. That nigga hard.
Yeah, Big Boogie, he gonna pop his shit.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought his ass was gonna be a part of the Double XL freshman. I ain't gonna lie. They just put out the freshman on there. I know Finesse 2 Times was on there, but I thought that nigga Big Boogie was on there.
He wasn't on there?
He didn't make it.
See what I'm saying?
That nigga should have made it though.
But I'm just saying, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. The way, I ain't gonna lie, cause of course I'm a DJ, bro, and I DJ out here in Houston. I can't go a night without spinning that nigga.
Yeah, I want you, and I also make sure I tap in with you too.
You know what I'm saying? I can't go a night without spinning that nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I think that nigga Big Boogie, he go crazy. As far as performing though, what's your favorite song you like to perform? Of yours, of course.
Rich Posture.
Why is it that one?
Man, that be dumb, bro. That bitch dumb. And CKI, you know, man, shout out to my mans, man. My mans, you know, just drop some jewels on my brain. I gotta go in the studio, you know what I'm saying, today after I leave you.
Yeah.
I gotta go polish up.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing wrong with it, but it's just a bunch of my music do something to me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no,
I got one coming I call the Black Picasso. You know what I'm saying? A famous art. You know what I'm saying? So it's like all my music do something to me. You know what I'm saying? I listen to the other artists, you know. I fuck with my nigga Moneybag and Lil Baby, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, my slow jams, you know what I'm saying? So for the most part, I listen to myself, but, you know, it's quite a few of them I fuck with.
Hell yeah, and I just heard you mention Kiati, man. Shout out that man. He came on SHEF Radio. He did it on my Chef's Catering where I went out to On the Radar.
You dig, man.
Interviewed that man. So I appreciate that boy for coming through, you know what I'm saying, doing his thing. What's something that you want your fans to get out from your music?
The hustle.
Ooh. Yeah.
The dynamic of the groundwork.
Yeah.
See, some of these niggas, like I said, man, some of these dudes don't respect the code. They be wanting to hand out. Mm-hmm. They be wanting to cry. I grind 365, man. I brought our hard drives out here, man. Got family out here in Houston. Blasting out flyers, rubbing shoulders, making connects, showing the man that, hey, man, I'm just... You know, I got family here. I got ties in this city. Yep. So I just want to come through on some genuine shit, man. I'm hungry for this shit, man.
Yeah. I think I like that you said hustle, bro, because it's a lot of niggas that claim they want it, but they don't want to get out in the field and go get it.
No, it's more to it. Man, listen. If you really live in this industry shit and this entertainment shit like you say, then if you can't tell me you done had a breakdown, I'm talking about where you done cried like, damn, bro, fuck, then you ain't really doing nothing, B.
Nah, for real.
I'm sorry, you just cause man, I said in one of my interviews, man, I talk about, I said they might shed $100, somebody might shed $100, and then five more million they might open. That's just the codes, bro. Yep. So I learned to use my strategy, asking God to give me strength on how to deal with when something might be bothering me when I'm dealing with this music shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's why I know I had been off and been missing my salat. So I'm a Muslim. Assalamu alaikum to my Muslim brothers too, man. Yes, sir. So I made salat this morning. I felt good as me coming on the show. You know, good energy, hit mind right. Yes, sir. Good spirit, ready to drop these motherfucking jewels, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nah, I think Kevin Hart, he had made it was Kevin Hart for a fact. He made a good fucking motto, bro. He said, everybody want to be famous, but don't nobody want to put the work in.
Man, I reposted on my story too, man.
Yeah.
Square Ben, he was sitting in a chair, I think. Or something he was sitting in, and I heard that little scene.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's true as fuck. Everybody want to be
lazy.
famous.
They want to feel like
Yeah.
they put on the gym. My nigga, listen, man, it's 100 niggas got the same type of shit, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's 100 more people got this, that, what. Man, you got to show what you want consistency, man.
Yep.
You got to put in the groundwork.
Yep. And that's why, bro, you know, like when I went to Kiati shit, I'm out there doing interviews and shit like that while I'm actually out in the field. You know what I'm saying? I don't have, you know what I'm saying? I want people to come on the show for real, but if I don't have time for that or whatever, I take my show to them. You know what I'm saying? Take my show to them.
Business. Understandable.
Yeah. So, and I think I was talking to Ryan Michelle on one of my last episodes, man, and we was talking about how I feel like there's always somebody, at least one person in my mind that's doing the exact same shit as me.
Right.
So I'm going to win this race. You ain't going to beat me to that finish line. You feel me?
Right. Understandable.
So I know it's another nigga working as hard as me, if not trying to work harder.
Understandable.
You know what I'm saying? So at that point, I know that I have to be out in the field.
You got to.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas ask me like, damn, you know what I'm saying, Preme, you out here, you doing this, you doing that. I ain't got no choice.
At all, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I know it's somebody else out there trying to do the same shit. And I'm going to be honest with you, bro. When I went to Kiati shit, I went somewhere else before there. Then I went to Kiati shit and I had to go somewhere else after Kiati shit. And it was all to promote SHEF Radio, bro. But did I really, after I left the first place, I didn't really want to go to Kiati shit. But did I go? Hell yeah. After I left Kiati shit, did I want to go to the last one? I didn't, but I went.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to keep moving, bro.
You got to be out in the field, bro. If you not out in the field, ain't shit good coming to you, bro.
Nothing.
Ain't shit good coming to you, man. You ever had writer's block doing music?
Yeah.
How you overcome it?
I guess you guys gotta go off to yourself, man, and do a little thinking, and just freestyle to certain shit and find other words to put in. I have it sometimes, and it get frustrating. Then if it gets frustrating, too frustrating, cause you can't try to force it.
Yeah, you gotta cut that shit off.
You gotta come back to it.
Yeah,
you got to.
Yep.
That's the only way.
Yep. Cause I feel like if you feel like you got writer's block and you try to force it, it won't be good.
No.
It won't be good.
It won't, bro. You got to just take your time with the process.
Absolutely. How long? I mean, because I done had writer's block, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I had writer's because I used to be an artist, and I had writer's block for almost 2 years. I could not write. But I think another part of that was I felt like becoming an artist was being a job for me. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want that to be a job. You want that to be something you love to do. Right. You know what I'm saying? You don't want the shit to feel like a job. Once you feel like a job, you ain't in it for what the purpose was no more.
Right. Understandable.
You know what I'm saying? Which is the love of the music, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to love this shit. You got to perfect your craft and stuff like that. But yes, it is technically a job, but you don't want it to feel like a job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what would you say is the longest time you had writer's block? Couple days, couple weeks, couple months?
Probably a couple days.
Couple days.
Yeah.
Did you go when you was out of it? Did you go back to that same song, or you made something else?
Nah, I ended up making something else and then came back
to it later.
Right.
Yeah. You ever listen to any of your old music and be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Maybe like pull something from your old music and
hell yeah, I have.
You know what I'm saying? Do it.
It's cool. It's cool to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it might have didn't work for that song. It could work for this song.
That's true. That's true. Because when I used to rap, bro, and I used to be an artist, you gonna progress. You know what I'm saying? So the way you rap now, or what the type of music you making now, you gonna be better 2 or 3 years from now.
Oh hell yeah, you only get better.
You only get better.
Or you get worse.
Yeah. So the way I would rap or things I would say or some shit like that, on some shit that I made 3 or 4 years ago, I'd go back and be like, oh, I like that flow, or I like how I did that, or I like how I did this, and then I bring it to the new music.
Right, understand.
You know what I'm saying? And then, because, again, it's all about the progression. You feel me? Did you hear your music change? Like, was it?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I sound different on a bunch of my songs. I just listen and run through them, and it's always going to be a different effect but you gonna know it's my voice, but it just gives different outlooks on it.
Yeah. So you can be like, you can tell the difference between some shit you made today and some shit you made
right.
a couple years ago.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Like I said, progression of an artist, bro. You what's I know you said you opened up for Big Boogie.
Yeah.
What's the most memorable moment in your music career so far?
The grinding with my team, man. The groundwork, the connections I'm building, man. Real shit.
I like that.
Yeah. That's the moment when my team just, they don't even have to even be in my presence.
Right.
On the phone or whatever. Cause they know, like, you know what I'm saying? My wife called me Bubba. That's the name I got because my excuse my French. My great grandmother used to call me that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like they know Bubba gonna move. I'ma move, man.
Yeah.
I'm like a mad Russian, man. A machine. For real shit, bro. On everything.
So when you what's a typical week look like for you as an artist?
Oh, man, it's empty because I'm trying to get my hands in all the shit, man. You hear me? You know how them people say, man, stay your hand out there cookies, y'all. Yeah. I'm trying to leave that bitch on empty, man. You hear me?
Yeah,
nah, for real, because I'm trying.
You.
Man, I've been beat back down this road in H-Town, man. For the last 2 weeks, I've been back and forth down this bitch. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Leaving out that Triple D, man, headed down 45 South, man. No bullshit, man.
I feel you. So you, how often do you go to the studio?
I've been in the studio. I've been in the studio like for the last I'ma say last week. I've been going for the last probably 2 weeks putting some shit together. I got some bad shit for to come out, man.
Hell yeah. When you go to the studio, cause I ain't gonna lie, I'm the type of person, bro. When I used to make music, I gotta go to the studio for 8 to 10 hours at a time. I gotta be in that motherfucker for a long time.
See, I usually go in there for a few hours, bullshit, and I understand what they be saying now about how you gotta have the image and look. You gotta look marketable.
Absolutely.
If you don't look marketable, like you gotta look marketable. You gotta look like you can be sold. So it's like
for sure.
So when I did what you did with them songs, man, you gotta take your time and make sure them bars fire, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Cause excuse me, man, I don't went to the studio. So usually how I do it or how I did it is I would take my beats. I already had the songs ready, prepared. I go to the studio, get those songs done. But also to me, man, there is nothing like the process of making a song from scratch in the studio. Right. Having your producer produce that motherfucker right then.
Right.
Have your engineer in there right then.
Right.
You make the song right then. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
then it also it also start with the engineer too.
Yeah.
Cause some of the engineers will be lazy, bro.
That's true.
Real talk.
That's true.
You got if you gon' we gotta be as a team. We working it. You doing this, I'm rapping this shit. You putting the spice on the bitch so we can get this bitch out and run it big numbers so me and you both get paid. Bro,
I said this about an engineer, man. Number one, you want to go to a well-oiled fucking machine at studio. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you paying, cause I ain't gonna lie, where I'm from, bro, and it's a lot cheaper out here, but I was paying $75, $85 an hour for the studio. But I had this one engineer, I'll never forget his name, white guy, his name Matt Peters, bro.
Right.
That nigga was cold. But it wasn't just about how good he was. It's the development of the relationship that we had, bro. So
he knew your sound.
He knew my sound. He knew what I wanted. Anytime I went to the studio, he knew. He was like, oh, okay, Preme coming in? All right, let me go ahead and get this ready. Let me go, you know what I'm saying? Let me get in that mindset of what he want, all of this shit. But that comes with developing that relationship with them. Because I'm not going to lie. When I first went to the studio, my first time with him, I was like, okay, this nigga cold. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't know me. He didn't know what type of music I made. He didn't know nothing about me. And then 3 to 4 years into the relationship, bro, he would tell me like, hey, I know, you know what I'm saying, I heard you in this pocket. You can do a little better on this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can do this. Or actually, you know, how about you switch it up? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But that comes with the relationship. You feel me? You got to have that relationship with an engineer or producer or somebody like that because I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. ain't no regular ass engineer finna just, you know what I'm saying, the first time they hearing you, if they fuck with it, they fuck with it. But they ain't finna just be like, oh, bro, I think you should do this. I think you should do that.
They don't know.
They don't know you.
Right.
They just gonna let you do your thing. But then after you develop the relationship, bro, they gonna help you out in the best way that they can too.
That sound gonna grow on them.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely, bro. So I think developing a relationship with a producer, developing a relationship with an engineer, bro, that is important as fuck.
Yeah, most definitely.
Like, important as fuck, man. It's really 3 people. Engineer, producer, and a DJ.
Yeah, you got to. And some of these bullshit ass DJs can be lazy. You know what I'm saying?
That too, man. That too. What's up? My bad. I'm gonna have to cut this part out. Oh yeah. So, if I was an artist just starting a day, what's the best advice you can give me?
Man, make sure before you start out, man, you need to have an LLC, man.
Why you say that?
Because you need to be able to protect yourself or whatever the brand you trying to push, you need to be able to protect it. Then you need to make sure when you buying these beats, man, you need to make sure that you got a stand-up beat maker and you got your papers where you own it with a split sheet. It need to be, it's okay to go already have the song ready already, but then first you got to go through the dude who you getting the beat from.
Yep.
Then you got to make sure is y'all doing contracts or y'all finna link up or whatever it may be. Because it need to be some understanding because you know how they get with them beats when them songs take off, how them other people may feel. Then you need to make sure you have your business in order when you get to jumping out like that. You know the copyright, you know LLC, you know all that shit, man.
Man, I'm in school right now actually for music business management because I do want to manage artists.
Right.
But man, copyright so fucking important. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of artists, bro.
You can do the homemade copyright.
Yeah. And it
to yourself.
Copywriting don't cost much either, man. You know what I'm saying? You could do that shit easily, bro. Protect your music, protect yourself. But I think as an artist, you know, you gotta dive deeper into that shit because I promise you, I could go out here and ask 10 artists, what's ASCAP? And they'd be like, what?
You gotta register music.
You know what I'm saying? They'd be like, what?
Yeah. Distro Kid.
Yeah.
You got to. It's no ways around it.
No, for real.
You got to do that.
Like, I swear, I know for a fact I can ask 10 artists, be like, what's ASCAP? And they'd be like, what is ASCAP? You know what I'm saying? What's BMI? What's, you know what I'm saying? All of that stuff, bro.
You gotta know.
You have to, bro. You have to as an artist because if you really want to do this shit, that's the business side. Because then you gonna fuck around, you sign a deal, and then you think the record label really fucking you over. No, you just don't know.
Right.
That's really the problem, bro.
Yeah. You don't want to read. You don't want to learn. You don't take notes.
No.
You want to jump head first. You just,
you know what I'm saying? That motherfucker that blew up off of TikTok or whatever, he got called by Epic Records or some shit, go in there, just sign the motherfucking deal. And I didn't read the contract, ain't got no team, ain't got nothing. And now he got him $1 million, went to go spend that shit, and then he broke. And asking the record label, like, what the fuck going on? Why y'all fucking me over? And like, no, nigga, you didn't read.
At all. He ain't do nothing.
You ain't do no research.
You supposed to do.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? So, no, I think that shit is definitely important. Like you said, getting an LLC and then also protecting yourself as an artist. I think one of the craziest things, especially about copyright, is you can make a song and never hear, like, let's say I made a song, but I never listened to music a day of my life, right? So this is my first time listening to music or making music. And I put it out and it blow up. But somebody on the other side of the world made the exact, like, not the exact same song, but a very similar song. They can sue me. You know what I'm saying? That's the craziest part about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if they didn't copyright it, because if y'all don't know, technically, once you put something out, if you're the first to do it, I forgot the name of it, but it is copyrighted in some sort of way. Right. You know what I'm saying? Even though you didn't actually go to the copyright office and copyright it down and all this other shit, once it's actually made and you were the first and you could prove that in court, it is technically copyrighted. But man, no, it's crazy that like that can happen. You know, that's it's been stories like that where an artist has made a song and then somebody else in another part of the world made something very similar and they took them to court over it. You know what I'm saying? So,
man.
So yeah, man, being copyrighted, having yourself protected, bro, it is very important.
Most
very
definitely,
important, bro. So you told me you from Dallas. You know what I'm saying? When you big time in the industry, you plan on going back home and doing something for your city?
I'm going to fuck with my city like I fuck with them the long way. They know Big Guala, yo, fuck with the DF dub, man.
Hell yeah. What you want to do for the city, bro?
Man, like I want my own day. I want Guala, yo, day, man. I'm going to holler at the mayor in my city, man. I'm going to get it, man. Yeah, I'm going to get it. Man, I love my city.
I feel you.
But I don't like the dynamics of the goofiness that go on. So I know I can stay away. It's other places I can get turned on. Man, hey, man, I ain't lacking in shit, man. I'm well put together. So I respect it. I can just bring it back to the home team, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the ones who that were fucking with me, they know what time it is.
Yeah. If you I know as an artist too, we can always get better at doing something.
Right.
You feel me? What's something that you think you could do better at?
Big leader. You know what I'm saying? Because I talk well.
Yeah.
And my leadership, you know, it need a little bit more. It need a little bit more, you know, how can I say, polish. You know what I'm saying? And that's just real, because I want to be a big leader. I ain't trying to be like I'm macho or better. You know, I want to be bring it together and we gonna make these type of moves.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? To get to the next level, what we trying to get to.
Yep. As an artist too, I know we go through a lot of ups and downs, a lot of money spent, a lot of sacrifice.
Yeah.
All of that shit. How do you stay level-headed through all the ups, through all the downs?
Man, I make a way, man.
Mm.
Allah been making a way, man. I can't complain. I'm not bullshitting. I'm not high side. Yeah, I got all my loved ones and friends and family, wifey look out for me. But Allah make a way for them people able to do the moves that they do. And that's just it. That's just how I go, fam. I can't explain and say, hey, yo, yeah, you know, shit. Nah, that's Allah doing. That's God doing that work.
Hell yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Real talk, man. I think too, as an artist, bro, you gonna have a lot of the, you know, I said motherfuckers, oh, I fuck with this, it's hard. You next up, blah, blah, blah. And then, you know what I'm saying, you may get fucked over on some shit, you know, as an artist. I mean, I know for a fact that I have.
And then they fall back.
Yeah.
It's some bullshit going on. You suspect for the ones that say you gonna make it, they feel like they'll fall back.
That too.
But then the other spin come about when you get blessed with that on and be like, damn, I thought, yeah, you fell back though. I just kept going.
Nah, for real. And the craziest part, bro, man, I hate the fact that you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers, you be shooting in the gym, but nobody seen that. Or nobody want to be around when you shooting in the gym. You know what I'm saying? They just want to see you when you in the game.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the weirdest shit, bro. That's why I keep my circle tight.
You got to though.
You feel me?
Most definitely, you got to.
And it's only a couple motherfuckers in there.
You hear me?
You know what I'm saying, bro?
It is.
And everybody wanna applaud you or be like, yeah, you know, I remember, bro, all of this when you make it. But you wasn't there when the grind was happening.
At all, nigga. You were looking crazy.
Yeah. When I tried to get you on, when I tried to do this, when I tried to do that, you wasn't fucking with it. But now
I got a few people, for the most part, I got a few people like, man, I come out to the Houston with you, bro. But I was just telling my people, man, like, I don't want to get in your way to respect, to be like, hey, man, I got to go do this and have you just sitting alone. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand. This shit I gotta do, bro.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? This is my grind. This is my career. You know, I gotta put in my work. So I, come my partner be like, nah, bro, I ain't tripping. I just be all fair warning them. So when they get out here, don't think it's just, yeah, we might go kick it, but understand I'm trying to rub some shoulders, man.
Real talk.
Understandable. So this
Real
is
talk.
not no play shit.
No, real talk, bro. Real talk, bro. Cause, man, again, bro, I done had some people, man, I asked to come on the show. They you know what I'm saying, niggas act too Hollywood, they don't want to do it. I don't care.
Right.
When this shit bigger than life, when you ask me again, now it's gonna be a fee.
Yeah, I always happen like that.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't mind coming to I don't even just say little bloggers or whatever.
Yeah.
Or whatever. I just want to be making sure I'm secure when I get in, because I
sure.
don't give a damn about doing no video with nobody, because I want to hear myself out.
Yeah.
So I want the world to hear me.
Real talk.
They need to hear this.
Real talk.
So I'm not tripping when a person act like that. You are already saying that you just expecting for nothing but the big shit, and that's crazy. You gotta take the little shit. You know what I'm saying? If it makes sense, and we can get the shit done. However,
hey, I always tell people, bro, you better treat everybody the same way, because you never know who's gonna be who.
yeah, that's true. Big
You
facts.
don't.
Never know.
So I tell niggas, if you gonna be an asshole, you better be an asshole to everybody. That way, when you miss your opportunity, you know.
Say that my nigga, he
I was,
asshole.
I was an asshole to everybody. But you fuck around and you want to be an asshole to a select few, bro. Then they fuck around and pop off. Now you want to eat off them. Now it's too late.
It's too late.
It's too late.
The plate is full.
Hell yeah. What's your creative process behind making music? Like when you know you about to go to the studio, what's the start off?
Man, I just get to looking. Then I hear my slow jams. Then I just turn the radio out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And my brain to get to working, and I get to jotting my iPhone in my notes.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So by the time when I get there, I be like, man, I have my little stumbles and crackers. I be so anxious for it. So you gotta calm yourself down and mellow yourself out. You gotta do that.
Yeah.
So it can come out and they be like, okay, yeah, that's the flow right there, when he be just, cause you be so excited, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
That's what somebody passionate to do, and the grind where they be just so excited about doing it.
Yep.
So
Yep.
that's what I do.
Nah, I like that, bro. I like that. Cause me, when I used to make music, well, let me hear that beat.
Right.
I turn that beat on. But for me, bro, a beat gotta speak to me.
It's got to.
Like,
That's the only way you can drop them words on there, drop them jewels on there, man.
Man.
That's the only way it's gonna come out.
That
How
shit-
it's supposed to.
It be effortless. When you know the beat speaking to you, bro, the words and the flow and the hook and everything else, it's effortless.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Like, P, I got some bad shit, bro. Like, for real coming out.
Absolutely, bro.
Man, I sample T-Pain beat,
Ooh,
and I sample a Guala beat.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Some real fire shit. And then I got I got one that told you I'm gonna drop that Black Picasso.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do. I shot the video over here. You know what I'm saying? And in Third Ward, where my great grandpa and them from.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I was on top of the house. I'm letting my cameraman shout out Only Cams, man.
Yes, sir.
My nigga Tim too. You dig, man? But
Yes, sir.
He getting the video and shit together for me or whatever. He putting it together. But I got some bad shit, bro.
For sure,
I'm
my
going to
guy.
the studio. Like I said, when I leave here, I gotta just touch up some bunch of shit, bro. I appreciate H-Time. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting y'all
Real
know
talk.
you boys in the 713. I appreciate y'all, man.
Yes, sir.
The love from my kinfolk Shasta. But I'm getting love here. And I know shit go on in every nigga city, man. You suspect. You know what I'm saying? You got jackals, robbers. You got all that everywhere.
No, real
You know what I'm
talk.
saying? It's just, I want to go where I'm wanted at. See, I ain't worrying about the jackals and robbers. That shit gonna go on. You know what I'm saying? I'm worrying about it where I'm wanted at. Like, is it cool? Can we have fun? Why fuck with him?
Yep.
I ain't got to worry about the backstabbing or the shady shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want to go where I'm wanted at.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And that's just it. That's just how I go.
I feel you. No, I feel that. Like, real talk. Real talk. Go ahead and shout yourself out, man. I know you got to get up out of here, man. Tell everybody where they can find your music. Tell us about what you got coming out, and then shout yourself out on socials, bro.
Say, man, I got a heavy, man. Probably about 2 of these good singles for the drop, man. You know what I'm saying? I got the Black Picasso gonna drop. You know what I'm saying? And I sample one of T-Pain beats. I ain't gonna give it to you ladies, man, but it's for you ladies, man. All you baddies, man. You know what I'm saying? Ass cheeks and sundresses, man. You hear me? We'll be out.
Hell yeah.
But man, it was a blessing, man, to come here and fuck with my boy, man, DJ P, man. You hear me?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
dig, man. We pulled up, man. You can follow Big Guala on all big platforms, not the small shit, the big shit, man. Follow me, GUALAYO, man. Y'all tap into the EP the Star, man. Hey, man, it was a wonderful interview. You dig, man.
Yes, sir, man. Y'all keep it locked. You already know the dessert mix up next is DJ Preme. Goddamn, I can't even say my own name. DJ Preme, Big Guala. It is SHEF Radio.